Hi, everybody. My name is Michal Margulies. I am to be found at beverlyhillshypnotherapist.com. Thank you for joining us today. I'm with Yesh Tikva, and we are about to go and do a wonderful guided visualization that helps with resilience, with flexibility, with positive expectation. This can be used at any point in your fertility journey, whenever you're experiencing a challenge, a difficulty, a stressful moment. You can tune into this and allow it to guide you to a soft landing. And with that, this should not be listened to or experienced if you are driving or using any heavy machinery. I'm going to ask you to get comfortable. If you're able to put your feet up, that would be wonderful. I'm going to be asking you in just a moment to close your eyes. So thank you again for joining us and enjoy the journey. So let's begin by sitting comfortably. Rest your hands on your lap and begin by closing your eyes and just counting backwards from 5. That's right. 4, 3, 2, 1. And now open your eyes. And this is how it feels to go into a trance state. You are aware of everything. You can feel yourself seated in the chair. You can also hear everything around you. Now I want you to drop your head forward, placing your chin towards your chest. Keep your eyes open and roll them up and back as though you were looking inside of your head, looking at that incredible mind of yours. Now this can be difficult and a strain, but just keep your eyes pointed inside and take a deep breath in. Fill the lungs all the way as you continue to look up and back, and just pause for a moment. Good. Again, take in a deep breath and hold it. As you exhale slowly, imagine and visualize any stress or tension being able to be released with each and every exhale from this moment forward. Feel your eyes becoming heavier and heavier, and allow the eyelids to grow heavy and close down, almost as if you have weights on your eyelashes. Heavier and heavier as the eyes close comfortably with a long and slow exhale. Good. Now relax all the muscles in your body from the top of your head and down to your toes. Imagine all the muscles turning loose and limp and wonderfully relaxed. Good. In a moment, I'm going to count down from 5 to 0. And as I do, I want you to repeat each count in your mind's eye. And with each count, give yourself permission to send a wave of relaxation throughout the entire body. 5, releasing and relaxing. 4, relaxing you even more. 3 is an emotional calm. 2, drifting deeper. 1, time to open the door to the imagination and the subconscious mind. And at 0, deep, calm. That's right. Relaxing even more deeply. Every breath in, bringing with it healing and calm. Every exhale, a release, taking you even deeper. And as you listen to the sound of my voice and allow it to soothe you, Imagine that what I ask you to do, you will notice that any discomfort is able to be controlled by you. When you use your imagination, you are able to reduce any discomfort to a level that does not interfere with the necessary activities. Now use that incredible mind of yours to imagine, visualize, picture, or pretend that you're in the middle of a large, flat field. Perhaps it is somewhere in the heartland of America or elsewhere. It can be a place you've been or a place you're creating in your imagination. Now, instead of being a human, imagine or visualize that you're one of the many pieces of wheat in this vast field. Can you see yourself there? Notice the color that you are. Notice any smells in this vast field. Is it a cloudy day? Or is it a day where the blue sky goes on from horizon to horizon with a glowing white ball of energy? The sun in the center of the sky, glowing and sending its healing rays, the temperature just how you like it. Perhaps you can feel the other pieces of wheat gently rubbing up against you as you sway lightly in the breeze. Imagine or visualize now that the wind that surrounds you represents your discomfort. Allow the wind to stir you and the other pieces of wheat with the intensity that is currently affecting you. Rank that discomfort. Is it 6 out of 10? 8 out of 10? Adjust the wind accordingly to that scale. Good. Now imagine that the wind is picking up in intensity and speed. Just a bit. A small gust. And as this happens, notice how your discomfort intensifies, but not significantly enough to cause you any added distress. You realize that you're able to change the way you experienced your discomfort, didn't you? Now imagine that that wind is now slowing down and decreasing in intensity by at least half. Clearly visualize the wheat all around you settling down and only slowly swaying from side to side. And with that decreased intensity of wind, you'll also notice that your discomfort is reduced in intensity, hasn't it? The slower and more calm the wind blowing against you becomes, the less discomfort you experience. And when you choose to make that wind stop, then the wheat will be at a standstill, completely at rest and in balance, with no discomfort. From this time forward, when discomfort may be distressful, you will come to this wide open field and become a piece of wheat in your imagination, slowing down the intensity of the wind until you are comfortable. cool and collected. Enjoying the feeling of that sun shining down, bringing with it only healing, only light, only positive expectation. You're able to grow. You're able to bend. You are flexible and resilient, like the wheat. And no matter the intensity of the winds or the challenges in your life, you are unbreakable, bending, but never breaking. And isn't it wonderful to connect to this inner strength, inner wisdom, total and complete support, and unconditional love from the universe. Allow it to integrate into every cell and molecule of your being. Now. And in just a moment, as I count you up from 0 to 5, with each count, allow the sense of calm and peace and resilience to sink in like cream on dry skin. At 0, always drifting deeper, at deep calm. At 1, it's time to close the door to the imagination and the subconscious mind, taking in a deep breath and reinforcing all the positive of today's journey. At 2, blocking you from any and all negatives like oil on water. Noticing the feeling of safety in this deep and wonderful comfort. 3 is the magic number, and when you see that number 3 in your waking life, it will remind you of the blade of wheat in the vast field and just how far you can bend. 4, slowly coming back into the body, back into the here and now, remembering where you've placed yourself as you wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And at 5, in your own time, eyes opening, enjoying this wonderful sense of well-being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, feeling rejuvenated and refreshed, eyes open and ready